Hi guys, welcome to ScentFolio. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have a pretty interesting take from North Stag from Paris Corner, and this one is called Phenominal Quartorze. Well, I'll probably just call it Phenominal for now. This guy is actually taking inspirations from one of my two favorite scents, Virgin Island Water and Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Let's get into this. Nice big box here, pretty detailed, a lot of crafting, a lot of printing, a lot of texture designing right there on this kind of like a chocolate brown box. We have a bit of the details here, Paris Corner logo, and just pops up just like that. Nice, good presentation here on the box overall, and nice piece of bottle here. Kind of like a golden brown combination here. Phenominal by North Stag. All right, so interesting scent profile here. Pretty interesting scent profile here. Let me just quickly refresh my memory here. So this is actually, the kind of vibes that I got. Minerally, watery, soily, earthy, pretty grounded with the nature kind of scent. I would consider this as aromatic. It is boozy, it is irisy, which is the best part about this. I don't see that in the notes though, but I get good, warm, nice, easygoing, and pretty interesting iris here. I haven't seen this kind of a beautiful iris. Is a bit sweet, a bit peppery, I would say warm, spicy. Very interesting take. I like what I sniff, what I smell. Let's get into the notes so we can kind of, things can make more sense. So top notes, we have pink pepper, neroli, lemon. So iris is something that you're gonna get on top right off the bat in the opening into the mids. I would say up into the mids, yeah. So like we're talking about a couple of hours here. It is overall, let's get the longevity out of the way. It's not hugely beast modey kind of a fragrance. This is pretty standard stuff. Say like 6 to 7 hours of good scent life here. Back to the business, we were talking about the notes here. So iris is the king, I would say, and it leans on to 3 to 4 hours easily. Beautiful iris here, mixed up with some spices. I can't really pick up on the pepper, to be honest, but a bit of a very smooth touches of lemon here. Nothing loud. It's not a freshie. It's not a sparkly scent. This is pretty mellow, dense, easygoing, interesting. This is something you might want to smell again and again and again, and you want to figure out like, where is this taking me? Neroli, again, very minimalistic. Lemon, minimalistic. Iris sitting on these two on top. Pink pepper, again, minimalistic. I get a bit of a booziness here. Rum is there. It says it's in the middle note, rum. And then we've got Java, vetiver oil, and clary sage. You won't be getting that earthy, herbal, green, raw patchouli here, or vetiver here. Patchouli is coming in the dry down, but not in the top, not in the middle. I do get a bit of a patchouli in the dry down mix up with tobacco, which kicks in the dry down. But talking about the mid notes, rum is something that I get up on top. So rum, neroli, a bit of a neroli, a bit of a lemon. and obviously surrounded by iris. Iris is something that you're going to get for 4 hours anyway. So let's get that out of the way. And in the mids, when the neroli and the lemons just take a back seat, beautiful, good, amazing, really clean whatever, again, with the rummy, feel, comes into play with clary sage. And iris is just holding them beautifully. Tobacco is something that kicks in right after like 3 to 4 hours. At this point of time, there are hints of tobacco, which is just so mesmerizing. So at this point of time, everything is pretty low, but there are hints of tobacco, hints of lemon, hints of neroli with iris and rum. So I guess everything is playing its role and kind of like dancing on different tunes and numbers, like, you know, up on different beats. Let's put it that way. This is good stuff. In the base, we've got tobacco leaf. So we have tobacco leaf, vanilla beans, and styrax. So very interesting take on this. Very interesting. This is, as I said, this is literally, I wouldn't be wrong by saying 50% or like 40% virgin island water, 40% Soleil Blanc, and the rest of 20% iris. Beautiful irisy scent, I would say. And the good part is, the reason why I'm really happy, I personally am not a iris lover. As a diehard fan, I do like that note. I do appreciate that note, as long as it's, you know, it has something to offer instead of getting overkilling, or because that lipsticky, cosmetic, irisy feel. Not a huge fan of that, to be honest. Never been. So I try to shy away from that. But this is so balanced. It's not the kind of iris I just mentioned. It's not overkilling and overpowering iris. Beautiful, beautiful, good scent. But then again, now here's the thing. This is not a blind buy. Neither the two originals are that this guy is taking inspiration from. So do not expect too much from this, as long as you love virgin island water. Because a lot of people don't. They don't care. It's a pretty plain note with not much to offer. It's just so natural and so mineral, which is fine. I mean, you know, you have your preferences. You know, if you want to see more character in a note, then obviously you might not like this kind of a scent. There are people, again, who do not like or would not really prefer Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. According to them, it's just a sandy, soily note. I mean, they don't really care, to be honest. But people who do appreciate these kind of scents, this one's for you guys. So test this before you get this. Do not blind buy. Obviously, it's not too expensive. It's still in that $30 to $40 Canadian dollars of a range there. But I got this from Frag Bar. I'll link the description down there where you can get this from. But overall, I respect this guy for whatever this is offering. And yeah, so I mean, this is something that if you are into that earthy, grounded, soily, minerally, all that kind of. It's not herbal. It's not green. It's just earthy, and it's just moist, and that, I think that vetiver oil is just doing magic here. And this is, again, this is a lighter, airy kind of a scent. This is not a beast. This is not a projector, or this is not which is let the crowd follow you, or it's going to be in the crowd everywhere. No, it's a kind of people will enjoy it. You will actually enjoy this. If you are into these kind of notes, you will love this. People in the close encounter will get this. They will appreciate this because there's nothing offensive about this smell to anyone. Pretty safe sounded, grounded smell. Amazing for office use as well. Good night out, romantic situations. This will not let you down. This is pretty interesting because people will pick up, at this different point because, as I said, interesting profile here. So this will let people ask questions, regarding the scent. So yeah, by all means, have your hands on this if you are into this kind of game. And yeah, pick it up. It's a beautiful scent in the end of the day, which is kind of like cloning two beautiful houses and pretty, leading scents there in themselves. So yeah, hope you like this and watch for more. Thank you.